Let's go with Fireball to reset that Inferno Dragon. And let's see if Goblin Giant gets one more hit onto the tower. Let's go. And here, let's go with another Goblin Giant to go ahead and tank for all of this stuff. Musketeer's getting so much value, taking out the Bandit, taking out that Inferno Dragon, and also taking out that stuff. Look at that massive Goblin Giant connection onto the tower, taking out. Hey guys, Legendaray here, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. And today we are going to be showcasing this Goblin Giant Sparky deck that has just been absolutely tearing it up in this new meta. Now, I've actually used a very similar deck in the Collection Day Global Tournament, and I actually managed to get 22 wins in that tournament, which is definitely not bad at all, and just shows that this deck absolutely dominates. So guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into a battle. Alright, so hopping into this first match, let's see here. Looks like we're going to be against Alan Alexis from the clan Rebuilt Star. Good luck to him. And starting off this match, we're gonna play a little more passively. Never mind, we're gonna go with the Royal Ghost to go ahead and take that stuff out. Guards to finish off that Goblin Barrel, and there we go. Relatively a casual start, I guess. Royal Ghost might connect onto the tower. Let's see. Oh, he's got Rascals, so looks like it's probably going to be the Rascals deck with the Prince. Now this one, this matchup is definitely not easy at all, because I'm pretty sure this matchup does have the Rocket, and obviously one of our kill cards is Sparky, so you know that's gonna give us a little bit of a rougher time. So we're obviously going to have to be a little bit more reserved on our Sparky, playing until, you know, maybe double elixir time. So anyways, here, let's go quickly zap out that Goblin Gang. Musketeer will maybe get a hit onto the tower. No, unfortunately not. But here, let's just go ahead and go with the Goblin Giant in the back. He's gonna go once again with that barrel right there, so I'll just go with that Royal Ghost, take that stuff out. Goblin Giant, the Spirit Goblins will also help with that, and here he's just gonna go with a Prince. Unfortunately, that might just pretty much take out our entire push. And here, let's try and get a Fireball clipping the tower, the Dark Goblin, and the Prince. Come on, there we go. Finally getting that placement correct. And let's see, that Royal Ghost might even get a hit onto the tower. There we go, taking the tower down to 1849. Let's just go ahead and play down some guards on defense, and a relatively solid defense right there. We are in about a 200 damage lead, and heading into the second half of this match, we are once again being especially careful not to give him rocket value. So let's see here, he's gonna go with an Ice Spear in the back. Let's go with the Musketeer. As you can see, I knew he was gonna go with that Goblin Barrel, so that Musketeer will go ahead and one-shot those Goblins. I placed that Musketeer deliberately to take those out, and here he's gonna go with some Rascals. The minions are actually gonna go ahead and tank for that Musketeer, which is definitely really good. And here he's actually gonna go with the Rascals in the opposite lane, which I think is a bit of a mistake, because I can just take that. And here I'll just go with the Royal Ghost in behind, take out those Rascal girls, and really solid defense right there, heading into double elixir time. And here we can start being slightly more aggressive. Here we're gonna go ahead and play that Goblin Giant in the back. This way we can go ahead and play a Sparky at the bridge, and that way that'll go ahead and take out that Prince. He probably is gonna rocket that out, but maybe we can get the Sparky shut off time, and boom, there we go. Sparky destroys that Prince right there. Musketeer was probably a little bit of a waste, but hey, you know what, we managed to defend that push, so I got nothing to complain about. So here, let's go with the guards to predict that stuff. Let's go with a Royal Ghost, zap onto that Dark Goblin, stop him doing any damage onto our tower. And unfortunately, those Goblins from that Goblin Barrel are doing absolute work. Let's actually go with a Giant Goblin right there. Royal Ghost will go back invisible, and let's just go with Fireball onto that Prince. Try and DPS that thing down, see if we can get a connection right there. And there we go, the Prince is gonna go down. Guards connect onto the tower, forcing out a panic zap, and things are looking really good right there. Let's go with the Royal Ghost, and guards taking out the Goblin Barrel. Dark Goblin will get taken out by that Musketeer. And here, let's just go ahead and shove a Goblin Giant right at the bridge right there. And we're just gonna go ahead and get a Fireball probably onto all of this stuff right there. Look at that, absolutely beautiful value right there. Goblin Giant almost connects onto the tower for a shot, but the Musketeer is going to finish out that tower. GG right there. And look at that, relatively solid win against a relatively difficult matchup. The Rocket was a really effective way to take out the Sparky, but as you can see, I didn't even need the Sparky for the most part. Alright, so hopping into this next match against Prophet Anthony. Good luck to this guy. And starting off this match, let's go and see what he's going to do. This deck is more of a passive deck, so let's just play reactively. So here, Goblin Giant down for that Bandit right there, making sure that the Bandit doesn't get a dash onto the Goblin Giant. And let's see here, Bandit probably probably means P.E.K.K.A. So obviously I have my Sparky ready. I also have my guards ready, and here he's gonna go with a Musketeer right there. He's gonna take several hundred damage from that Goblin Giant. Goblin Giant actually does a sneakily like great amount of damage, and here let's go with the zap onto that Goblin Gang right there. Here let's see here, he's gonna go and fireball out that Musketeer. Really well played. You're gonna force out some minions on my part to take out that Musketeer. And we do still have a little bit of a damage lead, obviously from that Goblin Giant connection right there earlier. But yeah, first minute in this match, relatively solid. Again, we're just going to be playing a little more passively and just focus on defending. So here, guards, Royal Ghost, take out that Battle Ram right there. He's going really aggressive right here. So here, let's see. He's probably going to be relatively low on Elixir right now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just go, let's see, let's just go with the Musketeer, probably to defend that Bandit. Might get a dash onto it, but I think it should be fine. It's gonna force out another card from him in defense, unless he just wants to tank a couple hits. So here, let's just go ahead and zap out that Goblin right there. Musketeer is gonna be out of range of the tower, and there we go. Let's see here, he's actually gonna let that Musketeer get one hit onto the tower, taking it down to 1469. And here, let's go ahead and get a fireball onto the Battle Ram, and that Musketeer stop his charge. Oh no, we actually managed to miss that baby dragon right there. Really unfortunate. But here, let's see here. Okay, let's go with the Royal Ghost right there. That'll go ahead and start chopping down onto those barbarians. And let's see, let's go and get some minions as soon as that baby dragon locks onto the tower. There we go. And hopefully he's gonna take out that push. He's actually gonna go with the fireball as well. This guy's so aggressive with his bridge spam, but as you can see, we are still relatively tied in damage heading into double elixir time despite that big connection. So as long as I am a bit more careful, I should be just fine. But anyways, let's just go with Sparky in the back. He's gonna go with a Musketeer, and see, he's gonna go opposite lane. Let's go with guards. Let's go with a zap. Oh, we missed the spear goblins. Really bad play on my part. But let's see. Let's go with Royal Ghost right there. Let's see. Let's go with minions onto the bandit. Try and defend all this stuff. That's a relatively big push right there. And let's just try and shove a Goblin Giant right in front of that stuff right there. He's gonna go with a Musketeer opposite lane. That's gonna leave him really low on elixir. There we go. Sparky's gonna even connect onto the tower. Come on, just one hit. Boom. There we go. Fireball onto this defense. Get out of here. And let's see here. Let's just go with a Musketeer right there to snipe that Barbarian. Let's go with the Royal Ghost to stop the Bandit from charging out to the Musketeer. And there we go. 10 seconds left. I don't see him coming back at all. He's not dealing 1,000 damage to my tower in the next 4 seconds. That's going to be GG. Sparky in the corner. And as you can see, managing to beat a P.E.K.K.A. deck, which is also a relatively difficult matchup. You know, P.E.K.K.A. generally chops up that Goblin Giant real quick, and it makes it really difficult for us to break through. So anyways, guys, 11-1. Let's just go ahead and hop right into the final match. Alright, so looks like this match is going to be against Choppy from the clan Zarganza Elite. Good luck to him. And starting off this match, let's see here. He's going to go with the Mega Minion in the back, so we will just go ahead and go with our Musketeer. Musketeer is going to go ahead and take out that Mega Minion. Unfortunately, the Mega Minion is probably going to get a swipe onto the Mega Minion, but I don't really mind. But let's just go ahead and split guards, mirror his placement. And right now I'm thinking Lava Hound. Lava Hound generally has Mega Minion and guards in it, but Snowball, that definitely makes things relatively interesting, and the Bandit as well. That's a really interesting deck. But let's just go with minions, help us cycle our deck. So let's see here. We got Mega Minion, we got Bandit, we got okay, Ram Rider. Okay, Ram Rider is actually so good in the meta right now. But let's actually just go with a Royal Ghost and a Zap. 5-for-5 trade, perfectly fine with doing that. Zapping that Ram Rider is going to be essential in this deck, as it is probably the only thing. I mean, Fireball can, but it's relatively expensive, but Zap is the more effective way of resetting the Ram Rider's charge. So anyways here, Musketeer gonna be insanely clutch on defense, taking out those guards and DPSing down that Mega Minion. And let's actually go with a Goblin Giant in the back. I'm thinking maybe he has a P.E.K.K.A. or a Mega Knight. That's generally what a Ram Rider deck has. So we're going to go with the Goblin Giant in the back, try and force out either a P.E.K.K.A. or a Mega Knight, and then we can go with a Sparky to defend, because obviously he's going to have to expend something on that Goblin Giant. So there we go. Looks like it's going to be a Mega Knight deck. So like I said, Sparky in the back. Goblin Giant might even get a hit onto the tower. There we go, taking it down to 2388. Let's go with a Royal Ghost. That's going to stop the Mega Knight from jumping onto the Sparky, and there we go. Sparky's just gonna absolutely obliterate that Mega Knight. And let's see what he's gonna do for that Royal Ghost. He's gonna let it connect for one hit. Can I get a second hit? Second hit onto the tower. Let's go. And here, let's see. Let's go with minions right there. Let's go with our Fireball. That'll take out the Mega Minion and reset the charge onto that Ram Rider. Let's go with also Zap onto the Ram Rider. Do not want that charge damage onto our tower. Ram Rider does a ton of damage. And as you can see, he's actually in a damage lead, which is not good. So let's see here. He's gonna split guards in the back, just repeating the same thing over and over again. Bandit in the back, so let's just go with our Sparky. He's probably gonna have to go with that Mega Knight sometime soon, so Sparky will help. Oh wow, he's an Inferno Dragon as well. So let's see, let's go with the Musketeer. That'll go ahead and snipe all that stuff. Royal Ghost to stop the Bandit from taking out our Musketeer. And let's see, that Ram Rider's gonna just walk right into this meat grinder, get absolutely destroyed by the Sparky and that Musketeer. That's 5 elixir down the drain. So let's actually just go with a Goblin Giant right at the bridge. Let's see, let's go with the Sparky in the back to defend that Mega Knight that he obviously placed down. So Goblin Giant's actually gonna get 2 hits onto the tower. Musketeer right there. Royal Ghost stopping the Mega Knight's jump once again. And there we go. We got a nice counter push right here. And let's see here. He's gonna go with a Bandit. So let's go and get a Fireball, making sure to catch the Bandit and that Mega Minion. So there we go, really valuable. Royal Ghost taking the tower down to 815. Okay, but we got a massive push right here. Let's go with the Goblin Giant. Let's go with minions. That'll go ahead and hopefully mitigate a lot of that damage. But let's see here. Okay, he's got a Ram Rider in 2. Let's see here. Let's go with some guards. Let's go with let's go with the Royal Ghost. Let's go with a Zap to stop that charge damage onto the tower. And there we go. We're actually going to defend that push, taking relatively little damage. I mean, obviously we took quite a hit, but still, that was a massive push for us to defend. And as you can see, with some smart defense, we were able to take that stuff out. So quite deep in overtime, honestly, and a really intense game. Let's go with the Goblin Giant in the back, try and break through. Musketeer behind will obviously get value, taking out both that Inferno Dragon and that Mega Minion. And let's see, minions will help DPS down the Mega Minion a little bit faster. Let's go with Fireball to reset that Inferno Dragon. And let's see if Goblin Giant gets one more hit onto the tower. Let's go. And here, let's go with another Goblin Giant to go ahead and tank for all of this stuff. Musketeer's getting so much value, taking out the Bandit, taking out that Inferno Dragon, and also taking out that stuff. Look at that massive Goblin Giant connection onto that tower, taking down to 322. And here, let's just go ahead and Fireball cycle this guy out. So let's just go with the Fireball right at the bridge, and all we need to do is defend this guy's Mega Knight. So let's go with a Sparky right there to go ahead and tank for that stuff as well. Let's go with a Royal Ghost right there. Hopefully that'll go ahead and turn visible, and there we go. We're gonna go ahead and take that stuff out. Let's go with the Musketeer. Better be safe than sorry. Let's go ahead and go with a Zap onto that Ram Rider as well. Stop it from getting any damage onto our tower. Fireball onto the tower. That's going to be GG. Well played right there. And as you can see, beating one of the more popular Ram Rider variants that have been running around in this meta. So there we go, guys. As you can see, really clean 12-win classic challenge victory. Absolutely loving the Sparky, absolutely loving the Goblin Giant as well. And let's see here, relatively solid chest too, getting a witch at the end. But unfortunately, guys, that's all I've got time for in today's video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below, as well as a subscription to my channel. And as always, this is Legendaray, and I'm signing off. See you guys next time.